By now, you've likely heard of the challenges restaurants have had finding staff as they've reopened recently. Well, that's not the only industry feeling a staffing crunch, and this one is oh so Canadian. You may or may not have heard, but as arenas like this one here in Toronto have reopened during the pandemic, they've discovered that there's a referee shortage threatening the good old hockey game from coast to coast. They're an essential and often overlooked part of the good old hockey game.
I've been refereeing for longer than I care to admit sometimes, but I started when I was 13 and I've been reffing for more than 45 years.
Bruce Tennant has reffed Little League to university hockey and everything in between. He says he's seen referee shortages in the past, but nothing like what has occurred this season.
A lot of exhibition games got canceled during the regular season or during the preseason. The teams just couldn't find referees. And GTHL didn't have enough guys to handle the number of exhibition games the teams wanted to play, so the games just didn't happen.
CityNews reached out to the GTHL today, and they confirmed there is a shortage of officials, not just in the Greater Toronto Hockey League, but it's a challenge across the country that hockey is currently facing.
I'm in a couple of referee Facebook groups, and it's from Massachusetts to California to everywhere. There's a shortage.
Hockey Canada has estimated that Quebec and Ontario have lost up to 50% of their referees. British Columbia is down about 30%.
In your opinion, Bruce, why are we seeing this shortage of referees?
COVID, I think the guys are getting a hard time maybe from their wives about going out and refereeing kids, especially kids who aren't vaccinated, like the 12 and unders. That's definitely a case. Some guys took 18 months off and they don't think they want to play anymore. A lot of guys just put their stuff away and they didn't skate, and some of them didn't do anything at all.
The unprecedented shortage has left many leagues across the country short refs. Out west, BC Hockey is waiving certification fees to try and entice more referees to return to the game. Refs in the Toronto region are paid about $25 an hour and referee about 4 to 5 games on any given night. The higher the caliber of hockey, the more refs needed out on the ice.
And when you get into the AAA hockey, at the bantam, minor, midget level, a lot of leagues were using 2 refs and 2 linesmen. Well, now you're only getting 2. And the GTHL is short refs. There's short referees all over North America.
Tennant notes that similar to hockey players, refs start at a lower level and then work their way up to a more competitive game. One of the other issues he's seeing is that there simply aren't enough men and women signing up to learn how to ref, which he believes is compounding the problem.